Okay. Welcome everybody to another exciting night of Tech
Y'all
Thursday.
just see me looking at them like, we get live. I try to do my extra stuff.
Yeah, we live. Yeah, like we live.
So we have 3 minutes to just randomness.
No, we're randomness. We just begin. I mean, thank you guys so much for being here with us tonight. We're supposed to start at 8, but
Yes, at 8 o'clock. We Bahamians, we do things late.
Yeah, but technology had their own thing tonight. Like they want to say, you know what? Just 3 minutes countdown.
I'm not used to this.
Yeah,
this has to be out of my element, people.
Yeah, like forget it. We live. So, welcome everybody to another exciting night of Tech Thursday. I'm your host, Akeem Sanders, along with my co-host,
Catherine, the producer. Don't ever forget the producer. Boo boo.
Okay. And first of all, we do apologize for not being on live last week. We had some projects last week and we were traveling.
Yeah, y'all got us busy. Y'all got us busy.
Yeah. And so therefore we were unable to go ahead and come live. But we do apologize for that. But we're here tonight, and I think we have a very exciting topic tonight. What do you think, Catherine?
It's always fabulous. It's always exciting. It's always wonderful. It's always informative. And it's interactive.
Innovative.
And innovative. Y'all know a little extra. I tell you, I'll be off my element, so you guys just bear with us.
So then, I mean, what is tonight's topic?
Well,
I'm sharing the videos, by the way.
Okay, yeah, he's doing his too. Well, everybody knows that summer's approaching us.
Whoop, whoop. Summer vacation.
But the summer body, no. But we all know summer's approaching us, and with summer comes summer fun, but also would come summer disasters. You know, for parents, the kids are home. You're planning your summer vacation, and you know we want technology to be in every facet of your life, be it business, your vacationing, protecting your kids. But tonight's show is gonna look at how you can use technology. You guys know, if you guys don't know us, everything is technology.
Mm-hmm.
How to use technology to protect your kids during their summer vacation whilst they're home. How are you as parents who's to work? You know, you got your busy 9 to 5, your 10 to 6, you know, you got your job.
Mm-hmm.
You know, how do you protect your kids during that time and keeping them safe?
Mm-hmm.
You know, so that's what we're going to venture into on to tonight's show.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking all parents should use our tips. It's worth it. You know, it's worth not being surprised as I was a few minutes ago. But
I don't know why.
I don't know. But you don't want to be surprised during the summer. You know, you want to reach up and be like, what went down? Or whatever. So we're going to look at a few technological tips and advancements that could help you in this part of summer fun. So that's what tonight's show is about.
All right. So don't go nowhere. Like and share this video if you haven't. And so you see exactly what we have in store for summer. We'll be right back after this short intro. All right, sorry about that.
Okay.
We had a whole mumbo jumbo without no audio. That is my bad.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, so what were you saying?
Okay, I don't know where to start from, but for parents who's out there trying to now protect their kids whilst they're home, and you're to work, these are some technology tips that you could use to protect your child whilst they're home and while you're to work. And like I said, technology sometimes can be a bit of a pretty penny. It chops into it.
Mhm.
And you guys want to save for your summer vacations. We're going to give you some tips that you could use that are sort of cost effective, but it'll definitely work. So one of the first things that we recommend is investing in a home monitor.
Indeed.
You may not be able to afford a whole camera system to spy on little Tim or little.
I wouldn't say spy. Spy sounds like a very negative.
Okay, monitor.
Yeah, monitor sounds very good.
Okay, so you might not have like all that money to install a camera system to monitor LeRon or whomever.
Mhm.
So we would tell you to invest in a home monitor system. There are many out there.
Mm-hmm. At all various type of price range and all that. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So with the home monitor, you could see if anybody's coming to the house, and if they ring the doorbell. Most of them, with the doorbells. So if they ring the doorbell, you could answer, and you could be like, "Hey, who's at the door?" So they could probably think like an adult is home.
Sure.
And then you could monitor. If you see somebody, you could even call little Jamal or little Tony and say, "Hey, I see some fellas at the front door. Don't answer the door. I'm calling the police, or I'm calling the neighbor. I'm coming home right now. Don't answer the door."
Sure.
So there are many ways to protect your child as they're home.
Mm-hmm.
Or just as well, you might have little AJ home and he look like he gonna have a party.
Okay.
But, AJ would be having a party on you, eating up all the chips and eating all the candy.
Right.
You try to figure what happened. You could see, hey, who he or she is letting in the house when you're not there.
Right.
At a reasonable cost. So it protects you all around.
Indeed.
Because some of our kids are very frenzy. And mommy ain't home. Mommy ain't home. So y'all let's, come, we go do the cello shorts, so we get whatever. You can monitor who's coming there. Some kids are a little smart. So if you see, like, your things drop, but these monitoring things, you can put them on your phone, you can put them on your tablet.
Yeah, because I was asking, I mean, if they were from home, how would they be monitoring? But you
jumped right into it. So
I'm impressed.
You think it's low fancy, nonetheless. So when you're away from home, you could monitor them on your phone. So if you notice, hey, the device just gone offline.
No, that might mean BPL.
They're just gonna go to that. You could call your neighbor and say, hey, current off in area.
Right.
And if current ain't off, Johnny got the power to let his friends in.
Right.
So these are things that you could monitor to see what's going on.
Yes, it's summer.
This is something a little tricky.
But, no, I don't with BPL. That's it. But let's continue. Let's continue. They say generation on the way. Let's
whatever.
Let's continue.
This is definitely one of the features you guys can invest in to protect your kids.
As a matter of fact, while we on BPL, and we going off script right now, right?
Very off script.
Very, very off script, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your light bill can go up because Johnny home, Susie home, and this and next thing, and they keep on opening up the fridge and this and next thing.
Y'all lock the fridge.
Don't lock the fridge.
I have a smart fridge.
Right. So next week, I think we're doing saving tips. I think we should do summer saving tips.
Yeah, we're doing that. We're doing that.
Yeah. So next week, that's our topic next week. Summer saving tips.
Okay.
While the kids are home.
Yeah.
I'm looking out for you. I'm looking out for you, the
anyway,
parent, the guardian.
Back to the tech tips.
Yeah.
See, y'all know he like attention. He's attention killer.
Yeah.
So that's our first tip for any parent. Try to invest. Usually they're not that expensive. They could run you into how much? Let's say what? $200 to $300 maybe.
Maybe $3, yeah.
Yeah,
three
I mean,
at the most, yeah.
It's cheaper than coming home and finding some disaster.
Yeah, most definitely.
It's not $1, but it's worth protecting your kids during the summer.
Yep.
Use it as a monitoring tool.
Yep.
Okay, so second tip, but I would tell any parent. So you might have a child that may not bring somebody in your house, but you might have a child that is very adventurous, that wants to take the world or the bulls by the horn and just go. Mommy isn't home, daddy isn't home. I know they ain't coming home because we live way out west and they work way out east, so they ain't coming home. They only got an hour. Kids smart. They be watching your routine. What we also suggest is investing in a tracking tool.
Ooh.
So if your kid have any smart device that they like to keep with them, their phone, these kids, they can't go nowhere without their phone.
Yeah.
Enable a tracking device on their phone.
A tracking system.
A tracking system, sorry.
Yes.
Better right terms.
Yes.
Enable a tracking system on their smart device.
And what would this tracking system do, though?
Track them, I mean.
What do you mean track them?
Like in real time. So they're supposed to be home in Garden Hills,
Right.
and they life a key. So you say to yourself, Billy, where you is, Billy? I see your phone in life a key. Either your phone stolen and I call the police because your phone in life a key, because you should be Garden Hills.
Right.
So it tracks their location. So kids smart. Mommy, I in the bathroom, man. I can't talk right now.
Right.
Use these things to your advantage. You could buy the software online or come to us. We have different software that you could also get to enable on your kids' smartphone, their watches. These kids got smartwatches. They carry their tablets with them.
You don't have a smartwatch?
My smartwatch. Call my husband. Like me asking everybody what time it is. He's smart. He's my watch. So that's my smartwatch. I don't carry it around me. Y'all think I should get a tracking software for my smartwatch? Y'all please in the comments, people. Tell me if I need to get a tracking device for my smartphone. I'm gonna need some comments. I'm gonna need some comments on this. This one we could clip out. This could be a little clip, y'all. I got a smartwatch next to me. Tell me if I need a tracking device on that. What a device? Tracking software.
Tricky.
I'm gonna let you know how it goes on the next show. He get the tracking software. And I can tell you all. We gonna look. I can show you where he going.
Yeah.
Fabulous.
My I install it too, just to make sure.
That ain't gonna work.
I so just to make sure.
Nonetheless.
Yeah, man.
Nonetheless. Okay.
All right. So we have how much more tips? One more?
We have one more tip. We ain't gonna overload y'all with tips.
Right. So before we get to the last tip, let's break into some tech news. There we go. So tonight's show is brought to you guys by Sanders Consultants. Thank you so much, Sanders Consultants, for sponsoring Tech Thursday. If you're looking for IT solutions, Sanders Consultants is the tech place to call. They're open from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday to Saturdays. And they could be reached at 803-8940-359-1626. Tonight's show is also sponsored by Bahamas IP, TV, and Communication Solution. For all of your television needs, whether it be movies, sports, drama shows, comedy shows, etc. Yeah, give them a call. Very low prices and HD quality. Give them a call today. Thank you, Alive, also for sponsoring Science Consultants. Believe in best. Think of Alive. Thank you so much. And by the way, don't forget that we are on YouTube, on Tech Thursday, on Facebook. I think as of June, we will not be live streaming Tech Thursday on Science Consultants page no more, but everything will be moved over to Tech Thursday. So if you haven't liked our page yet or subscribed, be sure to do that so you could be in the loop. And if you have a live streaming, if you have an event coming up that you want to have live stream, give us a call at Science Consultants. Very, very, very affordable prices. And 5G. There's a major uproar going on with 5G. with the U.S. and China tech conglomerates companies. The U.S. banned Huawei from operating or being utilized inside the U.S., all because the U.S. wants 5G to be launched first. But anyway, we can get to that. It's getting juicy, people. Back to our regular program.
Y'all can see the excitement on my face, right? Like not.
Speed.
I know speed.
Speed, like internet speed, like literally, like.
But what we still on? Anyway.
No, that was tech news, though.
Yeah, it's tech news. That's true. We still get 5G.
Nah, I know, because that little tricky.
I know. That's something for discussion.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's something for discussion. So.
Yeah, I get anyway. Yeah.
All right. So for all our new viewers who are coming in, like we said earlier, we're looking at ways you can use technology to protect your kids while they're home during the summer vacation. And we're doing this early so we could give parents the opportunity to go out there and look for these softwares and these devices that we're recommending before the kids break for summer, so it'll already be
When we mean go out looking for it, we mean contact Sans Consulting.
Yes, that's what we mean.
Yeah, that's what we mean.
That.
We
mean that.
We ain't trying to cause you stress to try to figure out what program works for you. No, we have all that already.
Yeah, so you can visit us.
Yeah, just give us a call.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
so,
it. Yeah.
So we're now on our third and final tip. I mean, these are the ones we strongly recommend.
Mm-hmm.
So the first one, as for all our new viewers, was installing some type of monitoring device in your home. It could be in your home, just as well as it could be outside by the front door. You know, in your home, they have many, like, what they call it, the babysitter ones that you could hide, and, you know, you could use those ones too as well.
Mm-hmm.
And you could, like we said, we could hook that up for you. And enabling, the second tip was enabling tracking software on your kids'
smart devices.
Their smart devices.
Maybe a watch or a tablet or a phone.
Yeah, you could install that software. So now we're in the third tip. And this one a lot of people don't know about. And we guys want you to reach out to us. I would say it's not new, but I find a lot of people locally probably don't know about it. But what it is installing a software. Now, you may not have a kid who's adventurous, who goes out there and they doing all that stuff. Or you may not have a kid who's frenzy, who they don't have friends around them. But you might have a kid that's a homebody. But what are they doing in the home? What are they getting into? There's
playing games.
Yeah, let's hope it's only playing games. But there's software that you can install that you can monitor what programs or what internet habits your son or daughter is doing whilst they're home. They may be on PG-13 sites where they shouldn't be.
PG-13?
They may be 10 or they may be 11 or they may be 9.
Okay.
You know, they may be on rated R, rated X internet platforms that they should not be on. So these things, so you may be thinking, he's, always home, or little Tanya, she's always home and, she's safe. She don't go outside, but what are they doing inside?
Right.
Monitor what your kids are doing inside as well.
Right.
And some of these softwares that we also provide, some of these software prevents them from even going on certain web pages. So if they may be on their tablet and they want to go on, I don't know, these children's shows, I don't know, something, or I don't know. If that show is not within the spectrum, rating spectrum of what you want them to do, they can't go on.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, unless you got a real techie kid and they can get around the system.
Now when it comes to Sans Consultants. Take it out your mind.
Take it out your mind.
Yeah, take it out your mind.
So, for you guys who want to protect your kids, you can't be home. You have to make that little thing. You got to do the little thing. You guys have to, and we would advise using any one of, if not all, of the tips we're recommending, and especially the third one. They're home, but what are they watching? Or what are they online doing? If they are even communicating with somebody, if you don't want them on Facebook, block it. Who are they communicating with? This
Oh,
is what,
but they could be on Facebook. Like there's different layers to this, right? You could be on Facebook and then allow Facebook, but then if you don't want them now to be doing like Facebook Messenger or Facebook calling, then now you could drill down and then block just those particular services on Facebook. We'll still allow Facebook.
but I mean, it's up to you as a parent.
Yeah,
It's up to you as a
it's
parent.
all how stringent that you want to.
You know, because the other
You
day
wanna
they was talking about this strange thing coming on. I think these different platforms telling these kids to do strange stuff. Listen, they know your kids home in the summer,
Mhm.
and they know your kids surfing the web. All of a sudden, you hear your child talking some strange thing, but with me, you know, you'd be like, what? Where you learn this stuff from?
Right.
Because they're not being monitored on their tablets. You know, the tablets are new.
They're not being monitored on their devices.
On their devices, sorry. They're not being monitored on their devices. So you guys watch it. And even on your smart TV, these smart TVs too.
Yeah,
You know,
most definitely.
This software monitors everything, and I don't care how they try to work around it, they won't be able to go on these different platforms that you don't want them to go on.
Interesting. I feel safe just by us even talking about this tonight.
Really?
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 I mean, I now found you want to put a track in.
Yes,
on me,
guys.
I mean-
Don't tell me if I should track it, but I can track it. Even if y'all don't want me to track.
I don't know why.
My watch.
Yeah, I don't know why.
But you guys definitely want to use these 3 tips.
Sure.
You have questions that you need. Like we say, we are a show that's interactive. You guys can ask your questions. If you have any questions that you want to ask it during the show. It's free. We know that, you know, all these private messages a lot. We don't know why people message us after the fact, but we still answer.
Yeah.
We still answer. You know, some people want to be put on blast. Well, that's okay. But definitely for all parents, and if you have a friend and they have kids, or if you're an aunt or an uncle and you want to protect these children, or protect yourself from the hurt of what can happen to these children,
Mm-hmm.
these 3 tips that we gave will definitely benefit you.
Right. So let's talk about next week. I think we're supposed to have a live on the show next week, Tuesday.
Yeah, next week Tuesday, you guys on the Like Free Things, y'all TNT. So, you know,
so
go
y'all
on
stay-
Tuesday.
So y'all stay tuned for that. And then next week,
Thursday,
Thursday,
we're on again.
we're on again.
Mhm.
And we've already decided the topic this week.
Yeah.
How,
It's all about summer
Oh, yeah, it's all about summer and,
Yeah.
and saving and protecting yourself
and technology.
and technology.
Mhm.
So you guys next week, it's going to be a very exciting week. So we look forward to that. And I think let's do a giveaway next week. I don't think we spin the wheel yet for Tech Thursday Facebook or YouTube page. So yeah, I feel like giving away things next week.
TNT.
That's how I feeling.
Oh, that's good.
So,
Let's hope he still feels the same way.
Oh, most definitely. Most definitely. Next week, Thursday, is Spin the Wheel for Facebook Tech Thursday.
Okay.
For all those persons that have already liked the page.
Mm-hmm.
You automatically enter to win inside our Spin the Wheel. Our Spin the
Okay.
Wheel is live, interactive, very transparent. Hands up. And then you guys, and then the wheel just go ahead and do what it has to do. Ask Tiffany, she won a basket.
Yay, Tiff!
Yeah, she won a Mother's Day basket from that.
Yes. So.
So if you guys have any other concerns, any questions, feel free to hit us up.
Mhm.
Again, we're open from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Mondays to Saturdays. And if you have an emergency, even on Sundays and holidays. Any final words, co-producer?
Just you guys, like we say, use our tips for the summer.
Share
Share the
tips.
words. Share it too.
Yeah, man.
We could do a little clip of what we just say. I want to see them comments, but nonetheless, you guys use our tips. They're free for our new viewers. You can watch our old videos. You can learn more about what we do and what we're about here at Tech Thursday. We want the best for you. We want you to integrate technology into your day-to-day life. It's all about technology, and it makes our lives easier, to make your life easier, to make everybody's life easier. Imagine if technology wasn't around. It wouldn't have been good.
Yeah.
So I just want to say good night, and enjoy your summer that's coming up.
All right. Good night, everybody. See you guys next week, Tuesday, and next week, Thursday. Right here live on Tech Thursday. Good night, everybody.